Today is a wedding. Unfortunately, I'm not the star of the show. It's the wedding of my college kohai. I get invited to weddings a lot these days. I'm Jin Okita, 35 years old, single. I'm a doctor. Now that I've turned 35, many of my friends have been getting married these days. Marriage, huh? I had a hint of that too, until a week ago. Well, aside from that, there's something that's very worrisome to me right now. That's because the bride's name is the same as my ex whom I just broke up with. No way. That can't be right. She dumped me only a week ago. It couldn't be the same person. That's what I thought, but... Oh, you! Why are you here? But there she was, Miki Ukisugi, who was my fiancée until just a few days ago. Why are you cheating on me?
No way. I was serious with you too, you know. I just chose him for his promising future because you were sent from a university hospital to a smaller hospital. Don't worry, I'll be happy. You hoped for that too, didn't you?
I was dating Miki until a week ago. I'm a doctor and Miki works as a medical assistant, so we only go on a date once a month.
Thanks for your hard work, Jin.
Miki never complained and always had a smile on her face when we met. We don't see each other often, but Miki never complains. That helps me a lot. We had promised to get married. On this day, I was preparing to propose to her again. Miki, I need to talk to you today. Do you think it's time for us to get married?
I'm sorry, Jin. Let's break up.
Huh? Seeing Miki with tears in her eyes, saying that she feels lonely because we were busy and don't get to spend much time together. I realized that I had made her endure the loneliness all this time. I thought it was my fault.
I loved you, Jin, but I'm sorry.
Miki refused even when I suggest that we can get married and live together. No matter what, she seems too concerned about my busy work schedule. I made up my mind to break up with her. I understand. It's sad. But even if we get married, I'll probably make you feel lonely. Thank you for everything, Miki. I hope you'll be happy.
Thank you, Jin.
Thus I parted from Miki, leaving the ring I had prepared in my pocket. It's been a week since then. I never thought this would happen. So you admit you were cheating on me?
It's not cheating. I seriously love both you and him.
That's not what I'm talking about! I raised my voice, and the people at the ceremony started to murmur. No, I can't do this here. If I make a scene here, I'll cause trouble to all kinds of people. Ah, Okita-sensei! Thank you for coming! Kito. Eisuke Kito, my kohai, runs up to me with a carefree smile on his face. He's a very nice guy who looks up to me. Damn, if I tell him the truth now, what should I do? I missed you so much since you went to the regional hospital! Yeah, it's been a long time. I can't let this guy go through hell. She might cheat on him even if they get married. I was about to tell everything to Kito, but... Kito, actually...
Look, Eisuke, we have to go now.
What? Oh yeah, I guess so. Senpai, let's talk again. Have fun! Kito goes back to his seat, and Miki whispers to me.
Are you sure? Eisuke might collapse from shock if you tell him the truth.
You're the worst! If you're going to get married, don't ever cheat on him. Don't hurt him.
I know.
I don't want to see him get hurt. He's a really good guy. All I have to do is forget about it. Nothing never happened to me. At the reception afterwards, I couldn't get any food down my throat. The day after the hellish wedding, I'm heading to work. I'm so tired. After that, seeing Kito's happy face, I couldn't tell him the truth until the end. I wonder if it would have been better for Kito if I had told him. I don't even know anymore. And most of all, I'm heartbroken over the fact that I myself had been cheated on.
Okita-sensei, good morning.
Oh, Sawayama. Good morning. You're in good spirits as always. She's Misora Sawayama. She's a nurse at the hospital I work at. She's dedicated and serious about her work, and on top of that, she's cute and popular with the patients.
I I look forward to working with you today too. Ah!
Oh, hey, are you okay? That sounded really bad.
No, I'm fine. Just shattered my shin a little.
That doesn't sound okay. Sawayama is just a bit, or maybe very, clumsy. Hey, seriously, are you okay? Let me see.
Sorry. Why does shin hurt so much?
It's a weak spot for everybody.
Anyone would cry with this pain.
While palpating her reddened skin, I start explaining in my usual habit. There's almost no muscle or fat around the bone here, so it hurts a lot when you hit it. When the human body moves forward, the calf muscles pull on the Achilles tendon. In other words, the calf muscles are necessary for walking, so the shin muscles are not the priority. Well, that's one of the theories. It makes sense. Anyway, be careful not to hit it. I'm really... What? What's funny?
I'm just glad to see you're the same as usual.
Huh? What do you mean as usual?
Nothing. Thank you for taking care of me. Also, thank you for even giving me a lesson.
Is it my imagination that I feel like you're kind of making fun of me?
It's just your imagination. I love your lessons.
Sawayama happily heads off to work. She looks happy despite the shin pain. I forgot about my depression and set to work with a smile on my face. And today too, time passed by quickly. Well, that was the last patient of the day. That was another busy day.
Thank you for your hard work, Okita-sensei.
Thank you too. Huh? Come in.
Good work, Dr. Okita.
Ah, Dr. Kagura. Thank you for your hard work. Are you done there too? Her name is Rin Kagura. She's a doctor at this hospital too. She's a beauty, as you can see, and a very competent doctor.
Yes, I'm done. I'd like to talk to you for a bit, if that's okay.
Huh? What is it?
It's about how to get rid of the shadow of death.
Is that medical or fortune-telling? If it's the latter, I can't help you.
I'm talking about a medical condition.
Good, that's a relief.
Even you say that? You're just like him.
What's that? Love affair? That's not my area of expertise either.
Enough already. I'm asking for serious advice.
I'm not a specialist in love affairs, though.
I told you it's not about that.
I'm getting smacked around. Okay, I'm sorry. Stop hitting me.
Destruction!
Then I seriously answered Kagura's questions. It's a classic, but I think miso soup and pickled plums would be perfect.
I see. I guess I just need to have them eat something nutritious, huh?
And this is just a guess, but we were seriously talking about a medical condition. But I heard a strange sound coming from the side and turned my head to look.
Pa.
Sawayama? What's wrong? You look like a boiled octopus.
No, it's nothing. Please continue.
Huh? No, you don't have to listen to this.
Missing your class is out of the question.
No, it's not a class. Then, Kagura starts laughing as she sees us.
Misora-chan, you're so cute. Don't worry, I won't take your Okita-sensei away from you.
Huh? You're? What do you mean?
Wow, Kagura-sensei. That's a secret.
I had no idea what they were talking about.
Oh my gosh. Kagura-sensei, you are mean.
Oops. You just make me want to tease you.
Hey, Kagura. That sounds like a problem. Both as a person and a doctor.
Oh, I'll go buy coffee for the two of you.
Sawayama leaves the room as if to run away. Kagura, don't tease her. Unlike you, she's a pure girl.
I know. Don't worry, I get along well with the nurses.
Well, it seems so. It's a mystery why I was called to this hospital when you were here.
Well, you're the only good doctor that the director trusts.
I appreciate that, but the director of this hospital is currently on medical leave. That's why I'm pretty much the acting director. Kagura is also a skilled doctor, so she could have done it too, but I guess they're short-handed.
I'm busy with a potential husband who needs a lot of help.
Hey, Are you digging at me who just got cheated on?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry for gouging out your wounds.
Yeah. My heart has just been destroyed. I'm starting to worry about Kito again as I remembered about Miki. Hey, Kagura, you and Kito are former classmates, right?
That's right. We only see each other at reunions and such, though.
I see. I couldn't tell him, you know, about his wife. When you see him, please take care of him. If he finds out that his wife was having an affair with me. That's when I was about to say that to Kagura, who knows about the tragic events that happened to me. Sawayama came back and hit her shin in the same place again. Oh hey, Sawayama! Sawayama!
I'm not going to die.
Sawayama's shin died this time. Here, you're alright now.
Thank you very much. Sorry.
Sawayama, who was treated in the same way as in this morning, seemed to be in low spirits.
Okita-sensei, what do you mean, affair?
Ah, I guess you heard me. If that made you upset and hit your shin again, I'm sorry.
No, it's just that I'm a klutz.
Sawayama was depressed, so I decided to tell her as much as I could. Hearing what happened, Sawayama burst into tears. Oh, hey, Sawayama?
That's too much. That's way too much. Okita-sensei is such a wonderful person.
Seeing Sawayama shedding tears for me, it was as if all that had built up inside me was being purified. Oh, thanks, Sawayama, for crying for me. I couldn't cry at all. It's like I turned 35 and forgot how to cry, even though I should have been sad.
If you can't cry, I'll cry a lot for you.
I don't want to make you cry. You're so cute even when you cry, Sawayama. Sawayama crying like a child was so cute that I patted her head and watched her. Half a year has passed since then, and the director has returned to work. Well, I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Welcome back, Sensei. Are you feeling better already? Thanks to you, yes. My wife ran away from me, but my lovely mistress takes care of me. Well, no wonder his wife ran away from him. But he's like a god as a doctor. People are full of wonders. Okita-sensei, about the other day, have you really not changed your mind? No, I've already made up my mind. I see. Okay. But if you say so, I'll support you. Thank you, Director. He's a hopeless man, but as a doctor, I respect him. I was grateful to the director for his willingness to support my decision. And I left work at the same time as Sawayama that day. The director was kind enough to let me go home early today. Sawayama, I'll walk you home.
What? Are you sure? By all means, by all means.
Oh, you have a lot of energy, don't you? Sawayama's eyes sparkled with happiness. We left the hospital together. Whoa, it gets cold at night.
Yes, it does.
The two of us walked side by side, talking about nothing special. There was a reason why I invited Sawayama today. Sawayama, you know, I actually have something to talk about.
A talk? What is it?
The director's back in the office, right? So just as I was about to say something, a voice calling out to me. Ah, isn't that Okita-senpai? How are you? Kito, why are you here? I had a day off today. I had a date with my wife near here. When I looked, I saw Miki hiding awkwardly behind Kito.
Hey, isn't she the director's mistress?
Huh? Mistress? Miki?
Huh? Well, of course not. But I've talked to you before, haven't I? One day at our hospital. Hey, you! Don't talk nonsense.
I was stunned and speechless. I had no idea that the director's mistress was also her. Hey, what is this about, Miki?
Eisuke, it's bullshit, it's a lie. This woman is just saying random things.
I'm sorry, but I find it hard to believe that Sawayama is lying. don't forget that I'm here too.
Wait, what in the world?
I finally make up my mind. There's no more reason for me to stay silent. Kito, I'm sorry. There's something I had to tell you. I couldn't tell you because I thought it might hurt you. But I really should have told you sooner.
Hey, stop it, Jin!
I was dating this woman until a week before your wedding, and I was being cheated on too. What? I told him everything with determination. Senpai, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Even though you took care of me, I'm sorry. I must have hurt you. Don't be silly. It's not your fault. Sorry I didn't notice, Kito. Senpai! I thought I was the only one who should apologize, but Kito apologized to me crying, and I felt really sorry. Senpai, you're coming back to our university hospital soon, right? Oh, you knew that, huh?
Wait a minute. I thought you were demoted?
Miki is surprised. Oh, that's right. That's how she thought about my transfer. What are you talking about? He was just temporarily transferred to a local hospital.
What? What the? No way! Jin, won't you start over with me? After all, it has to be you.
Don't say another word. I don't like you even a tiny bit anymore. I can't do this anymore either, Miki. Divorce me.
Wait, Eisuke? Only you are important for me right now. Trust me.
Are you crazy? I'm so disappointed in you. Miki, who had been given up by Kito, approaches me once more. But the one who stopped her was a crying Sawayama. Sawayama, you are crying.
Please, stop it. I won't forgive you if you hurt Okita-sensei anymore.
Sawayama screamed so loudly that people on the street could hear her. I've never heard her so loud before. Sawayama glared at her, but couldn't stop crying. And for some reason, I couldn't stop looking at her.
Okita-sensei taught me so many things, even though I was so clumsy. I took Okita-sensei's classes when I was a student, and I've been watching him ever since then.
You're doing a great job, Sawayama. You're gonna become a great nurse.
He gently patted me on the head saying that, and helped me practice my skills. He was kind and competent. I always loved him. I wanted to see him again someday, and it was like a dream that I could work with him. Okita-sensei loved you, but you didn't face him properly. I can't forgive you. Okita-sensei is someone who deserves to be happy. Get away from him. Don't come near him again. Don't make him sad.
That voice contained so much pain. Miki, overwhelmed by the force of her voice, left the place as if to run away. Sawayama, don't cry anymore. Thank you for crying for me again.
I'm sorry. It's such an unsightly scene. I was trying to hold back, but...
There's nothing to apologize about. I was happy.
Okita-sensei, are you going back to the university hospital?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that tonight. That's why I invited you. It's not the way I intended to tell you, but... I gently hugged Sawayama and pat her on the back until she calmed down. Sawayama's sobbing voice and the vibrations transmitted to my body touched my heart.
I really respect you, Okita-sensei, so... I will always remember you, even after you go back to the university hospital.
Thank you, Sawayama. It was a pleasure working with you. Sawayama, who had been thinking about me for years, had completely healed the wounds in my heart. Oh, Okita-sensei! Oh, Kito? Please don't hate me! Ah! Hey, calm down. I don't hate you.
I'm going to be lonely, Okita-sensei!
Oh, jeez. Sawayama! Oh, I get it.
Okita-sensei, I said I love you.
Huh? Yes. Well, thank you. I've always thought you were a nice girl, too.
What? Always?
Did you think I didn't notice your feeling? I'm not stupid enough to forget a great student like you.
I really love
love you, Okita-sensei.
From that day on, Sawayama became very forward to me. Then I returned to the university hospital, and 1 year passed.
Okita-sensei!
Sawayama changed her job to the university hospital where I am. By this time, I was completely in love with Sawayama, and now we are lovers. Kito also reported to me that he had found a new lover a short time after his divorce. Step by step, we are working toward happiness. On the other hand, Mickey, who caused the commotion, got terrible reputations among doctors in no time. After divorcing Kito, doctors no longer took her seriously and she quit her job. I had no interest in what Mickey Ukisugi is doing now. I just hope that nobody else gets cheated on.